Hello everyone, welcome to my mini-series on AI and games. Not that AI and games, we're talking about game development and AI systems, looking at transformers or ChatGPT, things like that in particular, but also just in general looking at AI. This is going to be a little mini-series I'm putting together. I originally started just wanting to try ChatGPT and decide if it was worth using in game development. There's this big question a lot of people are asking, do I need to learn to use these systems if I wish to remain competitive in my industry? And so that question in general is what I set out to answer. The first thing I did was just try to pair program with ChatGPT, see how it worked. But I quickly realized I didn't really know how it was doing what it was doing. It felt like magic to me. And there's this old saying about how any advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. I looked that up. Turns out that came from a science fiction author, not an engineer. Any lack of education will make technology appear to be magic, but we can learn how these things work. So I dove in, spent about 40 hours researching what is ChatGPT, how does it work. I will actually link a series that I put together. These are a bunch of videos I watched. It's about 20 hours in total, and it goes all the way up to making GPT-2 in code from scratch. So if you're interested in that, there's a link. Otherwise, my first video in this mini-series is going to be just sharing some of the things I learned in this adventure of learning how this system works. Ultimately, I'm going to make a recommendation. At the end, I'm going to be recommending two things. One, if you are just learning how to make games or how to do any programming in general, is this a tutor for you? Should you be using this tool to teach yourself things? On the other side, if you are an expert, or if like me, you've spent a lot of time trying to learn how to do things before AI, do you need to adapt your workflow? Do you need to learn to use this, or can you get by just fine on your own? So those are the questions we're going to answer. I'm going to have links here to the playlist, so if you want to just jump straight in on the series, we'll take you through all this. This should be a series of shorter videos. I don't intend for this to be a huge thing, but I do think it is worth talking about and exploring how these systems work. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Click here to enter the playlist. See you in the next one.